What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, we're back, guys. You guys know what time it is. Go ahead and smash that like button, guys. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Yes, we're not playing no games over here on this channel, guys. We're not wasting no time. I'm not going to put all these colorful special effects in your face and do all these funny things and talk about nonsense. No, 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 no. This is not one of those channels, guys. I keep it pushing right here. I plug you guys with nothing but the real, nothing but the value, so that you guys can go out upon God's beautiful green earth and live your absolute best in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So if that makes sense, and if you want to put yourselves in a position where you can get your mind right, because mental health is the new rich in 2020, ladies and gentlemen, if all this makes sense to you and you want to learn how to secure that bag by getting educated, make sure you smash that subscribe and stay tuned, because you don't want to miss any video, and I mean any video that's ever dropped on this channel. So quick video today, guys, in regards to Club Cash Fund, but more importantly, why you're not going to get rich with your friends and family, and why your friends and family, possibly even the person that you're sleeping with every night, is keeping you broke. Why are your friends and family keeping you broke? You know, it's interesting because when I first got in this industry, I came from a really high-paying corporate job, right? I was making six-figure income before I even got in this industry, thought I knew it all. I thought I was the man, big swinging balls, Juan. Nobody can tell me anything. I knew it all. I'm making all the money, got the nice house, got the nice cars. I had everything in the world except my time. Wow, right? And what most people don't understand, and I think a lot of people have this realization once they hit up into their senior ages, but most people actually die, which means they go to the grave not understanding what real wealth is. Real wealth, ladies and gentlemen, is your time. Money is just a byproduct of that, or a tool, utility, whatever you want to call it, but real wealth is your time. That's where the real wealth is. You see, you can make all the money in the world. You can have all the cars in the world. You can have all the homes in the world, ladies and gentlemen, right? But if you don't own your time, if you can't get up and do what you want to do, where you want to do it, with whom you want to do it with, okay, then you're as poor as a slave. And I mean that, guys. I mean that. So Club Cash Fund, what are we really talking about here today, guys? We're talking about who are you getting your information from? Right? This industry, it's got a whole influx of new entrepreneurs right now. It's an incredible time to be alive. More and more people, I'm talking about people are waking up on the daily by the thousands, people are waking up, and they're becoming more receptive to opportunity. We live in 2020, guys. This is not 1995, 1998, where, survival in the world was a little bit easier. I mean, it is just so expensive just to breathe, nowadays. It's so expensive just to live. So my question to you is, if you're online, you probably landed on this video because you're doing some research on Club Cash Fund, right? Club Cash Fund. And for those of you that are doing research on this business, I'll leave a link in the description so that you guys can request your free starter kit. Yes, it's 100% free, no obligation. I promise you guys, and I'm going to make you this promise because I'm 100% confident in this. If you request your free starter kit, I'll leave a link below. Request that free starter kit, guys. It takes less than 2 minutes. You get it in the mail in just a few days. When you open that starter kit up, guys, your eyeballs are going to pop out of your goddamn sockets. That's how excited you're going to get about this business. But before I get into Club Cash Fund, I want to get back to the subject on hand, because I believe that this subject we're talking about in regards to friends and family is very, very important. You see, guys, I learned really, really fast in this industry because of a lot of the mistakes that I was making in my beginning stages of entrepreneurship. I remember when I got started, with my first company, I was so excited. You know what I mean? A couple weeks later, I get my first paycheck. My first paycheck was like $28, guys. Yes, $28, but I didn't give a damn. I didn't care what the amount was. As long as the company paid a paycheck out with my name on it, I knew right then and there that I can turn that number, that $28, into any damn amount of money that I wanted. And 10 years later, guys, I have to say that I live an incredible life, mostly because I own my time. That's what it's about, guys. It's about being able to own your time, because once you own your time, you can actually put yourself in a position where you can give real value to the world and those around you, friends, family, etc., etc. So friends and family are keeping you broke. I remember when I got started in my first company, I was excited, but it seemed like nobody around me was. It was the strangest thing in the world. I was presented an opportunity. I said, whoa, I can make money, doing this. I can do this part-time. I can do this, 5-10 hours a week on my part-time and build a lifelong residual income. They don't teach these things in schools, guys. So when we're doing researches on, businesses like Club Cash Fund, when we're doing research on direct mail, when we're doing research on network marketing, home-based business, direct sales, MLM, you can call it whatever you want to call it. But the bottom line is, when we do research, we tend to make two big mistakes. The first mistake we make is we go to the wrong sources for the research, right? Most people today, 2020, a lot of people, especially this younger generation, you guys got to realize you were born into a world to where you were born into this internet age that we live in now. I'm about to hit my mid-30s in a couple years, and I have to say that, us as millennials, we were born kind of on both sides of the fences, to where we know what it's like to have a real life conversation with somebody, and we know what it's like to, have that Facebook app opened up and literally just be convoluted with a bunch of mostly mindless information. Social media sites, guys, 90% of the stuff on social media sites is absolutely mindless, right? And it's interesting because the mistakes that we make when it comes to money getting, wealth creation, securing the bag, we tend to ask our friends and family for their advice. That's interesting, because if I wanted to become a dentist, I will probably consult with another dentist. I wouldn't ask my buddy, right, that works at KFC, makes $10.50 an hour. I wouldn't ask him what he thinks about Club Cash Fund, because he has absolutely no clue as to what we're doing, the lives we're changing, the systems that we have in place, and that particular person is completely clueless to how this stuff works, right? It's a vast difference, ladies and gentlemen, between having a 9-to-5 mentality and having a entrepreneur mentality. There is a vast difference, and I actually had to learn these lessons the hard way. You see, coming from corporate America, I thought I knew it all. Like I said, for those of you that have been following me for all these years, you guys know my story. I never hated my job, any job that I've had. I've always made, big money working. I'm an extremely hard worker. When I was in corporate America, I was making a 6-figure income in corporate America, but I was always broke. It was the strangest thing. How can you make $8, $9, $10, $12,000 a month and be broke all the time, right? You want me to tell you why I was broke all the time and I was making a 6-figure income in corporate America, right? Because I was making the same mistakes that most people, 98% of the people make today. They get their information from the wrong people and they become literally misinformed. And then next thing you know, you're spinning out of control like a class 5 hurricane, because you can't seem to catch any traction in life, in business. You can't seem to catch any momentum. You can't grow. You can't develop. You can't become a more righteous human being as a whole, right? Everybody always wants to talk about money, but it's not about the money. Guys, money, wealth creation is the easiest thing in the world to do, right? Making $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month is the easiest thing in the world to do. Easy, right? The first step into wealth creation and increasing your income is requesting your free kit. Pause the video, click the link in the description. Takes less than 2 minutes to do that. You want that kit to get out to you as quickly as possible and in your hand as quickly as possible, because this is where your journey is going to start, right here, right now. And I'm going to guide you on this journey, guys. Yes, it's time to get excited. The excuses are out the window. I don't care where you're at in the country. I don't care, what your past has been. I don't care if you have no marketing experience whatsoever. You don't know anything about direct mail. Guys, I can care less. You want to know why? Because see, the system that we have in place right here with Club Cash Fund is the workhorse. The system that we have in place is the intelligence. The system that we have in place does the work. It makes life extremely simple, guys. Don't you guys know what system means? SYSTEM, save yourself time, energy, and money. When I learned that, I knew the absolute worst case scenario in my life is that I was going to become a millionaire. That was the worst case scenario. When I learned that system means save yourself time, energy, and money. So what are we talking about? I'm not talking about taking advice from your broke friends and family, because your broke friends and family don't know what we're doing right here at Club Cash Fund. Your broke friends and family have the 9-to-5 mentality, which means that they will work until they die, period. That's 98% of the world will work until they die, period. That's not what I signed up for, ladies and gentlemen. That's not why I'm here. That's not what I was born to do. I was not born to go make other companies, other people, tens of thousands, even millions of dollars, and at the same time lose my own soul, my mentality, and my health in the process. This world we live in today, guys, is so crazy. You got people out there working 2, 3, 4 jobs, plus they're a security guard as a side hustle, 4 or 5 jobs, and they're still living paycheck to paycheck. When will it stop? It's going to stop when you stop taking advice from your broke friends and family. Because the truth of the matter is, guys, and a lot of people don't talk about this, because, they call it a touchy subject, but it's the only subject, right? Because your friends and family literally mold your entire life. My mentor told me years ago, he said, Juan, if you ever want to know who you are, take a good look at the 5 closest people in your life. Now, for a lot of you, that's a disturbing thought. A lot of you, probably is instant rejection. Like, wait a minute, no, I'm nothing like my friends. Yes, you are. You're exactly like your friends, because it's an energy thing, ladies and gentlemen. Energy attracts what it's like to it and repels what it's not, right? That's why you fit in certain groups and don't fit in others. It's an energy thing, right? That's why us entrepreneurs have a really, really difficult time pitching our friends and family, because they naturally and by default cast you out. And they're not casting you out because they hate you or dislike you. Nothing like that. None of it's personal. They're casting you out because of programming. Guys, they don't teach wealth creation in schools, period. They don't teach it, guys. I don't care what school, college, or university you go to. You're not going to learn this stuff. You're not going to learn what Club Cash Fund teaches you in school. You're not going to learn what's in that amazing starter kit, free starter kit that you get, right? Free starter kit that you get. When I got my Club Cash Fund starter kit, the information in that starter kit was more powerful than 4 years in high school of information I learned. And I mean that, guys, right? Because there's no information in high school or college that I've learned that can show me how to build a huge passive lifetime residual income that can put me in a position, and you in the position, to become the absolute provider. Friends and family are keeping you deaf, dumb, blind, stupid, dead, and broke, period. Get around the people who have what you want. Get around the people who have the knowledge that you want to possess. Get around the people who are making big moves in 2020, right? Get around the people who are moving forward, because everything in this universe has a purpose. Everything in this universe is on a growth period. And the only person, or the only entity in this entire universe that can seem to stop that growth period is man. Isn't it amazing? Man is the only entity in the goddamn universe that can say, hey, I don't feel like doing anything today, so I'm just gonna, watch Game of Thrones and eat Cheetos and just sit here, get fat, and not build or design a life by design, right? Right? That's most people, guys. That's most people. Who are you getting your information from? Right? Who are you learning from? What support system do you have in place? Right? You know why people join businesses like this? Not just because of the money, but people join businesses like this because of the phenomenal support system that we have in place. We're called Club Cash Fund for a reason, guys. Club. We are a community of like-minded individuals that all want the same thing. And what is that? More time, more money, more freedom. Freedom, period. That's it, guys. And that's what we talk about here on this channel every day. More time, more money, more freedom so that you guys can go out and live your absolute best in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. I mean that, guys. I mean that. Any questions, comments, give me a call on my direct line, 323-238-5005. Make sure you click on the link in the description, guys, and request your kit. You want to get this kit in your hands as soon as possible because as soon as you get that kit, you're going to put $100 in the self-addressed security envelope. You're going to drop that in the mail. 3 or 4 days later, you're going to have access to your entire Club Cash Fund back office. Your license fee will be paid, which is the $100 one time. Yes, guys, this is a $100 one-time investment. You never pay that again. It covers your hosting, lifetime resale rights to the entire platform. You're going to get a beautiful marketing capture page, right? You're going to get a training platform, a suite of training tools in the back office and training modules that are going to help you market, get your mind right, help you get educated. So that way you can build a thriving business in Club Cash Fund. And I'm going to help you guys do that because this is easy, guys. $100, are you kidding me? People buy $100 a week in scratch offs. Wow, right? What do people do with $100? Somebody's probably on eBay right now spending $100 on some used beat up Jordans so they can go floss in front of their friends, right? Wow. Somebody will pay $100 for some old beat up Jordans that's been worn by 10 different people, but they want the Jordans, right? Wow. What are you going to do with your $100, guys? The best thing that you can do with that $100 is invest it in Club Cash Fund, get your starter kit mailed out to you so that I can show you guys and plug you guys into the system, the private training group that we have, the coaching calls. Guys, there's no support system out there like this. And on top of my mentorship, my training, and my resources, wow, I don't care who you are, guys, what color you are, what type of experience you got, even if you're the complete newbie, request your kit. Give me a call for a short consultation. I'll provide you a one-on-one consultation absolutely free after you request your kit. And I'll tell you exactly what I'm doing to grow and scale this business because I don't listen to my friends and family, ladies and gentlemen. I get my information from millionaires. Those are the people that I follow. Bam!